Here, you want this?
His nickname is Superbad.
Oh, I hope we don't lose everything. I'm gonna feel like a jackass.
What kind of things do they do in an establishment called Steel? Pretty sure she gets a lot of comments about how effing hot she is, so she's probably tired of him. But
Well, you kind of had to suspect that that's what was going on anyway.
there's no reason he shouldn't have qualified. I guess he did crash on it twice.
Throwing
Yes.
that at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
This is the Talkin Moto podcast. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for checking out the Talkin Moto podcast. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2016, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Oh, balls. Jason's here. Jeff is here. It's crazy. Lots going on. A little bit of a late start. Jeff was doing some baseball. Jason, I'm sure you were doing something. I'm making t-shirts. Ay. Crazy. Are we all here?
That's all true. Everything you've said so far is true.
And I feel bad, Jeff. Did you buy your tires?
No, I haven't bought them yet. I'm going to run what I got for 2 more races.
I got to get that link up for you.
2 more
Yeah.
races.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to go like all Rockstar this weekend by running Jordan and Kellogg because I didn't realize it was a Kellogg race weekend.
Oh my God.
I got to run that by the old mother since Mother's Day.
Ooh,
There's a mom that lives in my house that may not like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm just going to pay her off. I'm just going to give her like $200 to go be quiet.
I like that. That's a good plan.
Yeah. I think it'll work.
Well, all right. So, yeah, we're talking about the Amazon. We got the Amazon banner. It's working. A few people using it. So, yeah, make sure to go to talkinmoto.com, click on the Amazon banner. Check us out on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Talkin Moto Podcast, Twitter at Talkin Moto, Facebook, simply Talkin Moto. And I'm looking at it again because I never look during the week, but it's supposed to be available on the old Google Play. I'm not a frequent user of Google Play, but we should be on there.
I haven't been able to find it.
Yeah. Like I said, last time I checked, I wasn't seeing it on the mobile, but I could find it on the desktop version, so I don't understand that, but we'll see what's up. Maybe I'll give Andy a call and see if he can't help me figure out what's going on. But big thanks, as always, to everyone that's helping us out. Spring Creek MX Park, Moto Kazi, Derek Gibson Art Design, Plainview Power Sports, and good old SKD. Whew. It's
You
crazy.
alright?
It's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Do you wanna? This is completely non-moto related, but
It's about par for the course lately.
yeah, I mean we talk about whatever. So there are some things in life one cannot control. So I'm working on some breast cancer T-shirts. And we've been kind of tossing this idea around maybe a couple weeks now. And they need them for Friday, I believe. Actually, Saturday is when they need them. And so I was like, all right, I get the design kind of hammered out. And I send it to them. And I'm like, all right, I need to know, sizes and quantity of each size. So I know, I can get the shirts coming. and then we'll go from there. Friend's grandma ended up passing away, so obviously she's got other stuff going on other than trying to figure out sizes. So I was actually hoping to get the shirts on Friday, so then I would have had, the weekend to get a good start on them. Ended up not getting them because I didn't get the shirt quantities until later on Friday. So they showed up today. So I have a lot to do between now and Friday. So if you hear some beeping on in the background, that's because I'm trying to make a couple t-shirts here and there. So don't judge me.
Just call in sick one day.
Well, that's what my boss...
Don't you work for the government anyway or something?
Well, hey, no. That's what my boss said. He's like, do you need to take a day off? And I'm like, well, the other thing, too, is we have this little gathering on Wednesday. So it's like I'm busy at work. I'm busy at home. So yeah, we're just, trying to crank stuff out. Got these boat graphics I got to get sent in the mail.
I'm on a
Get them
boat.
done.
I was going to ask you about that. I can either send them or I can talk to my boss lady. I think she's coming up on Wednesday. But
Oh, it don't matter. Whatever.
whew. So that's all that jazz. That's what's going on in my world. So yeah, it's crazy. What do we want to talk about first? I haven't heard. It looked like Millville was pretty good, from what I saw on Facebook. I don't know if any of you guys went riding somewhere else though, right?
Yeah. I never heard much about Millville. As far as I know, it was good.
I've seen a couple people say it turned out to be a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Well, can we talk about what happened to you, Jason, or is that a no-go?
I don't care.
So what did they take? So someone broke into your trailer. The race rig. So
Yeah.
I like what you did. With the whole, you put it on Facebook. I've done that before with people that have owed me money on Facebook, and they don't answer your phone call or return any of your emails, but you kind of blast them on social media, and they tend to respond pretty quick. So
tends to wake people up a little bit.
yeah, man, maybe I shouldn't be such a dick. But so yeah, so what happened? Walk me through this.
So
Paint
I'm
a
out on
picture.
Friday night. It's freaking, first off, it's cleanup day in the neighborhood, which means that everybody puts their junk out on the curb, and every lowlife in the freaking county starts driving around and picking stuff up, including Jeff.
My wife's idea.
So I kind of had an uneasy feeling anyway, because you get all these people looking around, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, but whatever. Go down to Evans on Friday night and get home, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And the trailer is wide open. So, yeah, they took a bolt cutter, cut the locks, got in, took the pressure washer out of there, a couple of gas cans, and a battery. So, I mean, not like they cleaned me out or anything, but it was enough to piss me off.
I take it the bike wasn't in there?
No, I do not leave my bike in my trailer for that reason.
Okay.
I was gonna ask that. I didn't know if that was the case or what, but That makes sense.
It's pretty obvious that that's what they were after, but man, you can't. I don't understand anybody that leaves a bike in the trailer unless you're willing to have it stolen. The way trailers disappear these days, I
Right.
just don't get it. It's not a risk I'm willing to take. So, yeah, I mean, wasn't any huge issue, but when you add that stuff up, it was, makes up for $600 or $700 worth of stuff.
I mean, honestly, I don't really care if it's a pressure washer or they took your damn gas can, you know? It's like you little pricks, like, you know, it's like you work hard for that shit. Sorry, I'm swearing. I'm getting a little worked up here.
Okay.
But, like,
I can't believe how many people got worked up over this.
Well, it's just like, what the hell are you doing, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, you want something, you know, you got to work for it. You know, don't just break into someone's trailer or house or whatever and take shit. So,
Yeah.
but, okay, so then, did you like...
So Friday night, I was going to call the sheriff right away, and it's like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. They got better things to be doing. I don't want to sit around here and wait for them, and they're not going to do anything tonight anyway. So I just kind of said the hell with it. Got up Saturday morning, called them. They come out. Kind of just the same old thing, Yeah, well, we don't really know. This stuff is pretty hard to find, blah, 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 blah. Don't really have any evidence or nothing. And like as soon as they take off, my neighbor pulls in his driveway and comes over right away. They're gone or whatever. He's like, hey, did somebody get in your trailer last night? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, I've got pictures. I'm like, really?
You should have said
So
to your
he
neighbor,
showed me
"What the hell you been taking pictures of my house at night?"
No, well, what happened is this is a neighbor that I really don't get along with all that well. And mostly it's because their dogs are extremely annoying and bark all night long and drive me crazy. But turns out the dogs heard somebody in the driveway and started barking at him. So he woke up, looked out the window, and spotted these kids in the driveway. So he got a decent enough picture of the truck that I was kind of able to identify it, and how he got a license plate number, I have no idea. I don't want to know. But he did. And I thought I recognized the truck, so I drove over to said person's house.
We will call
to
him...
make sure.
We will call him dipshit.
And, matched the license plate number with the truck. Proceeded to pound on the door, got no answer, obviously. And went home, started thinking about my options, just about called the sheriff again, but I've had stuff stolen before, and I've called the sheriff. I knew who did it. They got in trouble, got caught, whatever. I never got my stuff back, never got any money, never got anything. So I started thinking, I know who this is. I know they're on Facebook. I know his dad pretty well, and I'm pretty sure I can get this stuff back on my own. So that's when I took it to social media.
So, how long did it take from when you posted that before they got a hold of them? Or...
Well, actually, I ended up calling his dad. That's what I did.
Nice.
Told him that I had pretty good proof that he had broken into my trailer last night and whatever. And he's like, all right. He's like, let me go over there and find him and see if I can find your stuff. This kid doesn't live with his dad. He lives with his mom. So about an hour later, he calls me. He's like, got all your shit loaded up in my truck. And he's like, we're on our way over. Like, all right, cool.
So did he say anything? Or not really?
Well, I don't know how much there was to say. Yeah, he dragged his kid over here with his buddy that was with him apparently, and got my stuff back. They both apologized and paid for the locks and whatnot. And that was it.
Well, it's good that you got your stuff back.
That's all I cared about.
Yeah. Entertaining.
Trying to put a damper on the weekend, but
yeah. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. But you got out Sunday and did some riding, I saw.
yeah, I found Evans on Sunday, put some time in on the bike. That was good. We had a good time down there.
Well, shoot. Did you get out there too, Jeff?
No, sir. I took the week off.
Nothing wrong with that.
Or weekend off. I had, I was gone. Well, I checked in last week from a hotel room in Madison, Wisconsin. And then spent some time. Well, I got back Wednesday night. Then Thursday night had another meeting. So I had pretty much a busy week, like every night, all day last week. So I wasn't in the mood to ride this weekend. Although when I woke up Sunday morning, I really kind of wanted to, but I had a lot of yard work to do and other crap. But this weekend, on the other hand, I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm trying to buy something right now on Amazon through your link.
Is it working?
Well, I mean, I clicked the button and it brought me to my Amazon account, and I was already logged in, so I don't know if it's going to give you the credit or what. But
It should, because I think kind of the thing you want to maybe look for. And let me.
I'm worried that this stuff's not going to be here by the weekend.
Gotta hook up with that Amazon Prime.
I am a Prime member, but not everything. It's amazing how many dirt bike things are not Prime eligible.
So, I think the key thing is up in the browser. You know, it says like Amazon.com / and then a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it looked like it's supposed to be Talkin Moto Pod, but it's TALMOTPOD-20. If you see that in that line of code, then we're good to go.
I don't see any of that up there. It says Amazon.com / GP / buy / SPC / handlers / display.
Oh, man.
Has working JavaScript equals 1, and that's it.
Well, shit.
But I clicked through your thing.
Maybe once you log in,
it null and voids that.
It might. Because I'm logged in. Maybe it brings that up because I'm logged into that account. I don't know.
Oh, sure.
If you go to talkinmoto.com and click on that Amazon banner and when it brings you to the Amazon thing, you should be good to go. Should be good to go. Sign into your deal and boom. Done.
Here's the problem: is the part that I really need for this weekend is fucking is not back ordered, but May 10th through the 13th are my only shipping options. So that's not gonna work.
Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll order it and it'll deliver sooner.
This other one, the other one I need is not. That kind of bugs the crap out of me. Now I want to delete these damn things.
It's like, I was waiting for these shirts to show up today. And like, you guys seen Ace Ventura? Like the pet detective? And like the opening scene, he's like the UPS guy or HDS or whatever it is. And he's just kicking the heck out of that box. That's about what my box of T-shirts look like today. I'm like, someone was very angry. But it was just T-shirts, so it was all good. All right, should we talk some racing?
Why not?
I'm a little scatterbrained.
Okay.
I got a lot going on. When I was doing the fantasy picks, I almost put Dungey to finish 4th. And I was like, nah. I put him in 3rd because I figured, he might kind of ease up, I thought, a little bit. But so I was a little bummed that he got 4th, but I guess his streak of podium finishes end on a night that he clinches the title, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Whammo.
Well, it had to end eventually, didn't it?
Yeah. What?
Who took him off of the? Give us a rundown of the results.
Roczen, Tomac, Seeley, and then Dungey, and then Brayton. So, but like Roczen, I mean, obviously the last couple of weeks he's been riding really well, better. Pretty much gets the whole shot and he's gone. Dungey, starts 4th or 5th? But so, I was listening to Mathis on the way home, and I totally didn't realize this until they brought it up. The only thing that I noticed is they hit the triple before it came back onto the start straight, and it looked like the longest left-hand turn I've ever seen on a Supercross track. It's like they're turning left coming out of the under the over-under. They're hitting the triple turning left. There's like that little single in the corner, they're turning left. Left across the start straight, and then left to go down that rhythm lane. But I guess I didn't realize there was only one right-hand corner on the entire track.
Yeah, I felt like the whole track just felt like they were going in circles, even more than normal.
More of that NASCAR influence.
Mm-hmm.
All left. Left. So, you think that it'd be easy to just go find the results on RacerX or something?
Just go to AMASupercross.com.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that.
Well, hell. What else do you need to know?
You gotta find the wake-up call.
Wake up call?
Yeah, where is that?
Oh, isn't a wake-up call.
Oh, on RacerX.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
Who were you?
I was trying to think. There was some. Yeah, I don't know if I thought it was going to be Brayton that was going to displace Dungey. I don't think that was even close, but.
Well, Brayton was running, I believe, 2nd or 3rd for a little while.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. I want to say he was running 2nd. And I guess I don't know what all happened to why he came back. I guess I was pretty shocked with Tomac. I think he still had a decent start. I mean, he started 7th, but I think lately he's been further back. But what I liked about... Go ahead, Jeff.
That was a solid ride by him. I expected him to fizzle out, and he really didn't. He kept charging. Not that anyone had a damn thing for Roczen, though. He was 15 seconds, I think, in the lead or something.
Yeah, he was gone.
They didn't even show him the whole damn race either.
Like, what I liked about this race, at least as far as the TV went, it looked like there was pretty good battles, throughout the race. There's kind of the Dungey was going after Seeley for a while, and then Tomac kind of caught up. So then it was those three. And then I think they went and showed Anderson and Muskin kind of coming through, and Kennard. So seemed like there was a little bit of action. Yeah, I mean, Roczen, they didn't show much of Roczen, but I mean, pretty much pulled the Holy, and he was out of here.
I think, yeah, it was pretty good that they kind of kept up with the battles. It was interesting to see Dungey. I felt like he was. At first, I thought, okay, here Tomac's going to get by him, and he's going to pop him off the podium. And then I thought, oh, no, he's going to get by Seeley for sure. I didn't figure he was going to get beat by Seeley, but it turned out to be a pretty decent race. It was kind of fun watching it. I watched it. I think I watched it Saturday night when it was on. But I was pretty excited about it. Way better than the 250 race was pretty good too, but just kind of I hate seeing the points spread out a little bit. I was hoping they'd tighten up here going to the last round, but
yeah, I think Plessinger kind of did himself in with that bad start. But yeah, it's all right.
I've kind of given up on caring about Supercross at this point, and working on starting to care a little bit about the GPs. In a way, some of them are. Yeah.
This is my personal opinion, and I don't think it has really anything to do with like the series, or I think the points could be 2 apart. It wouldn't matter. It's just the time, like 6 o'clock, like I wasn't home, it just seems like now that it's nice out, like I'm having a hard time getting to watch the races. Like I've seen like the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've just been busy doing other things that I can't sit down and watch the races. And then even on Sunday, I'm having a hard time just trying to find time to sit down and watch them. They're losing me.
Sunday night's the time to watch races, right, for me, because I'm kind of just winding down and looking to plop down on the couch and not do a damn thing. And although sometimes I have a hard time staying awake for all of them. What the hell's going on with my phone here, man? I'm blowing up.
Not good.
My phone's dying. Shit's getting real.
So, Jason, have you ever bowled in, I don't know if there is a correct term for this, but it was a bowling tournament. You bowl 4 games. The first game is a regular game. Second game is a 9-pin. Third game is an 8-pin. Fourth game is a 7-pin. Have you ever done something like that? Uh-oh.
Either he didn't hear you or he's thinking really hard about that.
We've lost him. Oh, no. But
yes, he has bowled those. It's very commonplace. Next question.
So anyway, that's what I was doing Saturday. And that's tough. Like, I was sick of throwing a bowling ball by the end. But so I'm at the bowling alley, and I don't know, they got like the NFL draft or some crap going on. They have, I don't know if there was some baseball game. So I asked the guy running the bar, I'm like, hey, can we switch up the TV? He was like, sure, what do you want? And I said, I want to watch some Supercross, some dirt bike racing. He goes, ooh, yeah, I don't think the guys will like that. Like, No one's watching the Brewers get their shit kicked in right now.
You say, what are they, all gay? I mean, they're not going to like that. What the fuck is
So
wrong with them?
yeah. So, but I've been trying to watch them here and there, and I watched them. I think I ended up watching them Sunday night too. But
Did you get a chance to watch the GPs?
mm-mm.
That was fun.
Is Hurlings dominating?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it was a sand race over the weekend, so he won the second moto by over a minute. He lapped. What did he lap up to, like, 7th place? I mean, he was absolutely. It's just fucking embarrassing for the rest of the guys, really, because the fastest guys were like 4 seconds off of his pace.
Right.
So, and I get that he's like, when he's the man when it comes to sand, but you kind of wonder how his times stacked up against the 450s. But I can imagine him on a 450 in the sand would be ridiculous. So, but yeah, it was a great race, man. They had the 250s, of course, wasn't much. There wasn't much going on there, although I think Max Anstey and Jeremy Stewart made a pretty good battle in the second moto, which is the moto that they feature or whatever. You watch that whole thing. They don't show you the first motos on the broadcast. They just give you highlights. But second moto of the 450s was awesome. We had like Caroli pulled the whole shot, followed by Tim Geischer, Roman Fevre. Or I'm sorry, Roman Fevre was in second, I think. Geischer's in third, and Max Nagel in fourth. And Geischer goes down in like lap 2 or 3, wipes out pretty hard, pretty crazy get off, high speed. The bike swaps on him and just tosses him, and then Nagel hits his bike and goes down. And Nagel's bike actually spins out, and the bottom wheel of Nagel's bike just smokes Tim Geischer in the ass and like shoots him down. It like punches him down the track like 4 or 5 feet. It looked like it hit him pretty good because it picked him up and moved him. And so those two dropped back to like 13th or something is where those two got going again, and then they both just put on a wicked charge to the front. It's awesome watching that Tim Geischer go from, I think he was in 13th or something, and he caught up to 5th, I think, or 4th. I'm sorry, yeah, 4th place. And then with that, he took the overall win. He took it from Caroli. Caroli had a 3-2 because Roman Fevre won the second moto. He finally caught and passed Caroli, but yeah, it was pretty good, man. Their standings kept changing the whole race because there was every time Geischer passed guys, he was changing the overall. But it was pretty fun watching him, man. He was a man possessed, and then he had all kinds of sketchy moments too. He was just riding his ass off, but his bike kept like, I don't know what it was. It almost looked like his front forks had like lost their spring or something because his front end was diving all. He was like dropping in, and he would, hit the sand with the engine case and pretty much just stop his momentum and try to rip the bars out of his hands and stuff. It was really weird, but maybe he was just pushing hard. But it was really, really good watching him come through the pack.
So then I always get this mixed up. So MX1 is the 450s, right? Or do I got that backwards?
They just call it MXGP.
Okay.
That's the 450s. And then the other one's called MX2.
Oh, Jesus. Get with the times, kid.
Change the name a little bit, but yeah.
So
it's a pretty decent battle in the 450s for points. I mean, Geischer, I think, is 1 point behind Fevre, and then Caroli's like 37 points back from them or something. He's way back. But
so the big bikes are good. Little bikes are meh.
Well, Hurlings is perfect so far. So he's probably got like a 60-point lead at this point.
Someone needs to have a benefit or something.
Yeah. Get this kid an 85. No, I don't mind it. I mean, hell, if he gets a perfect season, that'll be cool, and he's definitely capable of it. I mean, he's so much better than the rest of them. But a fall. I'm thinking that on a sand track, even if he fell, he could still win.
Right.
Even if he fell in the first turn, he'd still win. So next week in Teutschenthal, that's that German track. It's super hard packed. That'll be probably his toughest track because it's not really his forte, but I'm sure he'll win too. There's no one else that's even close. All his competition moved up.
I was gonna say he's got to be. See, ending his career in the little bikes.
Oh, probably. He'll do the Mike Brown thing and just stay in little bikes forever.
Yeah, right.
Martin Davalos.
By the way,
else?
he's not gonna score any points this weekend.
Davalo?
Yeah.
Why is this weekend's points going to put him over the edge?
I think it will, but I don't think. Well, it's not like if he scores points, he has to move up, but he'll finally reach the threshold.
Really?
So that's why.
I don't know what that dude is good. I don't know what the issue is with him. He's really good. Like when you watch, not this last weekend, but the weekend before when he won. Like the guy's got unbelievable corner speed. I've seen it firsthand at times. He's really good. I don't know why he's not like where was he? What's his problem?
I don't know. I mean, for a while there, it's like he'd do great in the heat races, and then he'd always do something stupid in the main, and
Yeah.
out he goes. So
When you look at this year, his stupid Toronto thing. Let's say he went there and won it, which isn't out of the realm of possibilities. He'd be like 5 points back, or not even, because if he won it, the guys that are in front of him in points wouldn't have gotten. He could be 2 points back if he'd have won it and Malcolm got second.
right.
So I'm guessing a championship is pretty valuable, even if he would have to move up. I think he'd maybe even get a year to defend it, but maybe not because he's been in it so long. Might get the Brock Pickle treatment where he's got to get out.
I don't. Because I don't.
But
is it 2 years?
Able to milk a ride like that for that long, he'll be able to milk a ride in the 450s too. I mean, look at guys that haven't produced titles at all in their 450 careers. Kennard's one of them. Seeley, those guys are getting really good rides, and they're not producing titles.
I don't remember what it is. If it's 135 points or 138 points. So right now he's sitting at 130, and isn't it 2 years you have to score that many points? I don't know.
Yeah, 2 consecutive years or something.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know all the rules and regulations.
Is Jason with us? You here, buddy? Nope.
He quit. You think he even knows he's not with us anymore, or you think he's just like sitting there waiting for us to say something?
I don't know. He's making me nervous. Say something. Like I hear something, but I don't hear anything.
He's there, creeping.
Who knows? I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Where are we?
I don't know. Did you do a list? Because I got nothing to talk about. The Supercross season is just blah, just winding down. Get the outdoors going.
I got a little list, not a whole lot. I'm sure by now you guys saw it. I think I caught it on Instagram, but Trey Kennard clips the tough block or something going off the face of that triple. Kind of.
So maybe the first time he's ever crashed and not broken a femur or something.
I think anytime you can launch yourself into the air like that, and I mean, he landed on the front side.
Dude, he landed hard as hell. I don't know how he survived that without anything wrong with him.
Right.
Like, all of a sudden he learned how to fall or something.
So yeah, that was good to see him bounce back from that. Let's see. Okay, so there was kind of two. Actually, there was three. Bowers. No, I'm sorry. Plessinger did it to Bowers right on the last lap. I don't know if that was the heat race. Kind of cuts the corner there, puts a pretty good hit on him, takes the win.
Yeah.
Freeze did it to Bloss, however you say his name.
Yeah, Benny Bloss, yep.
And then, what's the
Nick
other?
Way.
Yeah, Nick Way and is that Clayson?
Nick Way destroys Clayson.
So, of those three, I don't think it has anything to do with Freeze, but, like, I'm okay with Way's pass. I think that one looked a lot worse just because, well, he went kind of flying off the track, but they must have banged bars or his front wheel hit his foot peg or something. Because, like, at least Way, when they hit, they were going in, like, the same direction, you know? So I'm okay with stuff like that, but, like, Freezy, like, if Bloss isn't there, like, there's no way he's going to make that turn, you know? Like,
oh, come on. Don't say that.
What? That was a pretty aggressive angle.
No one goes into a turn hoping that the only thing going to stop them is another bike. Like, they're going to make the turn.
Well, okay, they're going to have to stop in that turn. Is that better? But yeah, it is what it is.
I don't even really remember Freeze's, other than I know, like, I thought Waze was, like, way more aggressive. But maybe it's just because of the way the guy went cartwheeling off his bike.
Yeah. Flips off the track, clips a track worker.
He's like the...
Jason!
You smoking cigs?
I think he's calling bullshit.
Hello?
Are you alive?
Hello?
You're
there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We put you to sleep.
Yeah, sorry. Whew, that was a good nap.
Did you have more thievery, or what the hell?
I shouldn't have laid down on the couch doing this, apparently. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Wait a minute, did you seriously fall asleep?
Apparently.
Our soothing voice put Jason to sleep. Now just sit back, enjoy the waves, let your
all of a sudden
mind...
it's 9:45. Oh, I'm sorry.
So...
That's hilarious, just so you know.
I'm exhausted. What are we talking about?
What do you got there, a parakeet?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
God.
It's annoying, but I have to keep working. Otherwise, I'm not going to get this done. I'm trying to be quiet. We were talking about Way's pass on Bloss. Freezy's pass on Is it Clayson? Did we go over that?
Track ejections?
Yeah. I wonder how that track worker, he got clipped pretty good.
Yeah, that looked like it could have hurt a little bit.
But
I say it's all good, clean fun.
there we go. What'd you think of Kennard's little ejection over the triple? Did
It
you see
looked like it could have hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you see his Instagram post afterwards?
I did not.
He's like, I got one half of a Beyonce butt going, but I'm in pretty good shape otherwise.
That's funny.
I think that's the only thing that saved him is he landed on his ass.
Ugh.
It looked like he landed face first into that damn triple. I couldn't tell what he landed on really from the view I saw, but it looked brutal. I didn't see him.
Yeah, it
land
was hard
on
to tell because it was a ways away and it looked like it might have been on a phone or something. But
what the hell is going on with my YouTube? I was trying to find that Vince Freeze. My YouTube's failing me big time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm drenched. What did I do? Piss myself?
That's not good.
Ugh.
Let's see. What else?
Whew.
What? Okay. So done. Okay. Well, let's just blitz through what which I'm with Jeff. I don't have much. Dungey wins. Yep. Vegas, baby. Vegas. What do you guys think about the East-West shootout? Do you think this is going to be entertaining or a lot of maybe hype and it's not going to mean anything? So, let me look.
Yes.
I think it's just going to be another 250 Supercross race.
I'm guessing it's going to be pretty dull. I don't know. The points now are stretched out. I don't know. It's almost, unless something stupid happens, the titles are going to go to Malcolm and Cooper. So
I was going to say, because
things can get wild in that class, but all either one of them has to do is basically finish the damn event.
Well, right. I mean, whoa. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if it was a little tighter on the points, but what, Malcolm's 14 up on Plessinger. And then, I mean, what, Plessinger got, what, 5th? So, I mean, that's not bad, but, like, when the guy you're trying to beat's winning. So, I don't know. But I was thinking today after I saw kind of how they're running it, so there's a West heat race, an East heat race, and then an LCQ. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think something could happen that maybe one of the title guys doesn't even make the main. Then what? Shit gets crazy.
I don't think that'll happen.
But I don't know. Little yard sale, you know. Maybe that would be exciting. Get Stewart, Plessinger, Webb, Craig. I don't know. Throw a couple other guys in the LCQ. Now things got entertaining. But
I could still sleep through it.
yeah. But I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see. So hopefully a little bit later this week I'll try to get the fantasy stuff up and running. Because I got to redo all the who's all in and who's out deal. So that's going to take a little bit. So hopefully Friday. I'll definitely have it done before Saturday, but might be Friday this week. So we'll have that. There's one round left, so for everyone that's been playing on the fantasy side, there's been a few people that played the Money League that have been kind of sloughing on their picks. So,
Whoops.
well, it's like it ain't a ton, but I think if
Are
you
they all paid up?
yeah, everyone's paid. So, or everyone that said they were in paid, and I can't
It's like a
remember.
pretty foolish investment.
Well, if you win, it's like $70. So, not
Well,
horrible.
what I'm saying is if you pay the money and you don't bother making picks, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
seriously?
Right. I think some people might have got burned by, the earlier rounds, but I try to keep everything posted on the website, or the Facebook is to when stuff needs to be in by, but, you're out riding, you might not even think about it, or you think it needs to be in by 9 o'clock and it needed to be in by 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So, I get it, but, so yeah, one round left, so we'll have to work on getting prizes. I think we're getting tickets again for the National. Derek's in for some paintings or drawings. So, should be pretty cool. We'll have some stuff to give away. And then that's it. Then we're done. Over. But, what else you guys got? Anything?
I just kind of realized that Reed's not doing outdoors, and that kind of bums the shit out of me out. Bums me out.
I guess I didn't know that either.
I guess it's kind of common knowledge, but it still bums me out. I was hoping he'd do them.
Because I just kind of assumed he wasn't doing them. Because that's what old guys do.
He's going to do a couple of GPs. He's going to do the GP of Matterley Basin and Lombardia, Italy. Italy? Did I just say
Italy?
Never heard of
Never
Italy.
heard of Italy.
Well, I guess now that you say that, I remember seeing that on Racer X, but I guess I didn't click on it. That might be fun. Think he'll do okay.
Oh, he's also selling his house in Florida, too.
Did you buy it?
So, you guys got like $2.5 million laying around.
I'd be nervous about some of that stuff. And I only say that because didn't he have issues with like his neighbor or something? Or
Yeah,
wasn't there someone else that tried selling their track and it was like I want to say like if you bought it, yeah, it's there, but like you can't use it or something stupid like that. So
Well, I think he had an issue, didn't he, with like his go-karts and stuff? He was trying to put in a go-kart track, and they were bitching about him riding shifting carts or shifter carts.
I don't know. Who knows? But it would be fun. Actually, it'd be fun just to be south where, it's decent weather all year round.
I don't think it's decent weather all year round in Florida.
Well,
I think it's hot as hell and muggy as hell, and I'd be totally miserable there.
but if it's 10 degrees here, it'd be nice to be down there during the winter.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Be a snowbird. Go relax.
Can't afford the house I have here. How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Damn it. I I don't know. To win the lottery.
You have to play the lottery to win the lottery.
What's the latest on the weekend? Is everything cool with Moto, Kazi?
As far as I know, I haven't heard anything to make me think otherwise.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm planning on being there. I do have baseball this Saturday, but I think I'm going to work around that. So it's at like 9 though, 9 a.m. So, which is awesome. Just
Are they doing another open practice and stuff? I should know.
yeah, I'm guessing it should be practice from 11 to 3 and then racing.
I plan to be there for the day.
Then I got to get to Kellogg for the next day. I got to hurry up and get my 14 races in so I can take the rest of the summer off.
I think that sounds incredibly aggressive, but whatever you got to do. Especially considering what's the next weekend.
That's the regional or area.
That coming forward, dude?
Yeah.
Jesus. This is all happening too fast.
I would love to say, yep, I'll go to Kellogg on Sunday, but I feel like I'm going to need Sunday to get ready for next weekend.
Dude, you want to hear? This is completely random because it just popped into my brain. But I think we sold our house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So
I'm not sure how you could think you sold your house. You either did or you didn't. Right?
Well, they have signed the purchase agreement. Is that what that is? So now it's pretty much we just have to wait for the inspection, and it has to get appraised, and then then we just come up on the closing date and we're done.
Sweet.
So, but we've been down this road before, and we still own this house. So that's why I say I think we sold our house. But so fingers crossed, we'll have that off our plate.
Then you'll buy a bike?
No, probably gonna buy another house. But yeah. Well, I'll win the lottery, Jason, and then you can move in with us during the winter.
I'm not moving to... Oh, okay. I'm not moving to Milwaukee.
Oh, no. We'll, I don't know. We'll go sit by the ocean and we'll make t-shirts to the tourists during the winter.
That sounds miserable.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But
none of that sounds good.
That's it, guys. I'm sorry. I got nothing else. Like I said, the last week was pretty bad. I thought I'd be a little bit better this week, but it's just kind of...
Told you not to make promises you can't keep.
I know. I'm having a hard time focusing, and maybe this weekend will be better since it doesn't start till 9 o'clock. But yeah, it's just it's losing me. It's lost me.
Yeah, I'm done.
Too much going on.
Yep. So local stuff. Jordan on Saturday. Kellogg is this weekend too, correct?
There's probably practice at Kellogg on Saturday too.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
So I've seen Jessica posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook today. So yeah. So I mean, it's looking like you can start riding your dirt scooter whenever you want. or maybe not whenever you want, but there are places to go ride your dirt bike.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's it. That is all I have.
Got lots to do on my dirt bike now. Thought I had all week to do it. Now I don't.
You don't. What do you got to do to that race rig?
Well, just normal. Gotta get some tires. Gotta get some other stuff. Needs an oil change. You know, typical.
A little TLC.
There's a lot of TLC.
All right, boys. I'm gonna pull the plug on this.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah.